We don't just live here, we live across dimensions. So let's get into it. This is part 5 of my White Hole series. Let's talk about higher realms versus experimental realms. We don't only live on Earth, we live across dimensions. Let's talk about where our soul calls home. Higher realms are our eternal home. These are the realms in the cosmos where our soul lives eternally. These are places of divine harmony, unity, and pure light. There's no distortion, no polarity, no forgetting. These are white hole realms, and we didn't earn them, we emerged from them. This is where our soul is always whole. Then there's experimental realms, and this is for exploration and experience. Earth and realms like it are experimental zones, places where souls explore, create, and play in different experiences, sometimes with contrast. You may come here to feel separation and remember love, try on forms, archetypes, and timelines, experience creativity inside limitation, and test your own blueprint in motion. You can do different things, it just depends what the experiment is about. So let's talk about the Earth experiment. Earth was designed as an experiment in disconnection. A living question: if you forget your source, can you find your way back? It wasn't meant to be a punishment, it was a soul level exploration of remembrance. Souls came here to experience polarity, forget their origin, make choices in contrast, and discover truth from the inside out. It was never meant to be permanent, only immersive. And spoiler alert, this experiment went sideways. Something happened, and the experiment was vulnerable, and the Earth's grid eventually slipped out of coherence. The fourth dimensional matrix distorted, polarity became extreme, and the experiment fell into black hole mechanics. On the previous part of the series, I mentioned that white hole universes and white hole experiences are what are natural to us. We do not tussle in black hole mechanics usually. This experience just fell into this, so that's why we are digging our way out of it. The experiment falling into black hole mechanics was not by divine design, but by cumulative distortion. Earth didn't fall because we failed. It fell because it forgot. Humanity forgot that we all are fully connected to Source. They forgot where we came from, our origin, and that we are actually very divine and very powerful. And guess what? You are here to flip the field. You did not come to escape Earth. You came to remember within it and help flip the system from the inside out. You are not just here to heal. You're here to broadcast what wholeness feels like. Your frequency is part of the return signal. You are living proof that reconnection is possible. Okay, so where do you really live then? You live here now, yes, but your soul lives eternally in the higher realms. This isn't about leaving one for the other. It's about weaving them together, bringing heaven into earth, bringing memory into forgetting. You didn't fall, you volunteered, and now you're waking up. Earth is becoming a higher realm. Earth is no longer just an experiment. We are rewriting its role in the cosmos. Through frequency, remembrance, and conscious creation, we are shifting Earth from a temporary learning zone into a permanent harmonic realm. A place where souls don't come to forget, but to create eternal lives in form. Your light codes are part of the original template, and your presence here is part of the white hole correction. You're not just remembering who you are. You're helping Earth remember what it was always meant to be. We're building a new Earth, one that vibrates in white hole coherence, where heaven isn't something we return to, it's something we anchor here. You came for the shift, you'll stay for the Eden. Follow for part 6, and if you want a deep dive on this topic, you can go listen to my podcast. I love you all. Bye bye.